is sort of like a conflict, because I know what I do is not what everybody does, but I also feel like anybody could do it. So the fact that like it sticks out because I'm the one doing it is only because nobody else bothers to do it. It's like 1,000 haiku haphazardly hand-scribbled for half a decade. Incline to recline and walk across the skyline, drinking on cheap wine. I used to read a lot of like the Chinese hermit poets and the Japanese haiku poets, and I really liked that tradition of poetry. For haiku, once it got westernized into the syllable count, for me it was just getting into the rhythm. Suddenly waking up on couch, needle skipping on record's last grooves. Cleaning paintbrushes in the kitchen sink, milky green water drains slow. The sonnet thing I'm doing now is just like total math nerdery applied to like crazy writing, you know? So it's a matter of taking like this totally specific form and then just being like, okay, how can I maintain this form but also completely screw it up and make it weird? And when you have a lot of nonsense words floating through your head, that's an easy way to expel a lot of them quickly. Retired work boots nailed up the side of a knotty tree, walk to heaven. I tap with my boot every third railroad tie as I wander away. You have all these notions of what people are, but so many people are born blemished from birth. There's also a beauty to it that you don't see like in very sterile environments. You can see beauty in like old train cars and like dilapidated parts of town. There's beauty to it. Oak tree hangs over my 100-year-old rambling house. The roof needs paint. Still needs paint. Trespassing on tracks owned but unoccupied by railroad companies. The railroad tracks were like this place where there was stuff but no people, and it went through places that you could go easily through without having to deal with like people. You know, like if you ride a train, you see the backside of all the strip malls that you see the front side of on the road. Faded blue jeans hang from a clothesline strung between two back porch columns. Run downtown motel bar combo on Friday night. Dirty yet cleansing. It's my wife. My name's Raven, and she always goes by Owlcraft. So she has a raven and I have an owl. So we have each other's names, but they're not each other's names. Houses sprout along cul-de-sac path paved through what was a hay pasture. Polaroid flashes for caustic capturing of unfocused moments. Write a song, was it like 16 lines and a chorus to the song? Whereas like, you know, you write lyrics, you can write 24, 32 lines per verse and then whatever else you want to do. So that's just the way I've always felt good expressing myself. I mean, I think like rhythm is something that you understand. Like if you listen to like a hip-hop song in a different language, you can be drawn into it even though you don't know the language. So like rhythm is like this thing that's just inside of people. That's why we have music, that's why we have words. I guess that's probably why I'm drawn to it, is because it's just part of being human.
Yeah.
Never went professional, clever existential, planet rocket, self-scientist, I self-lord and master, avoiding planetary disaster by embracing lazy bastard status. Let this earthly apparatus continue spinning, y'all wrapped up in dichotomy of losing and winning, frowning and grinning, sainting and sinning, but one man's end times is another man's simple beginning. I disappear behind air horns and meditative clack, 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 clack. Backpack composed a mosaic of crows, calls, calling yes, yes, y'all, clack, 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 clack. CS ecstasy, MC, empty of those naive notions that I be flowing, so originality with finality grand, just another motherfucker.